Hey Wasteland people, it's Slamwise. I'm here today with my girl Katya up in Nordhagen Beach to show off my new Nuka Cola Floats shop. Now I built this shop as part of the Reddit challenge, the subreddit FalloutSettlements challenge, which was to build a small shop, but it was 2x2x2 that focused on one particular, item. So I decided to choose the Nuka Cola Floats as based on the sign that you can decorate with, the Nuka Cola Floats sign. I don't know, I thought the idea to base it around like a pre-existing sign and kind of make a weird sort of pre-war 1950s kind of soda shop would be a lot of fun. So let's show off what I did. Now this is my first video. I'm hoping it to be one of many. So if you like kind of what I built here and you want to see more kind of stuff like that, then, subscribe to me. I will definitely be posting more stuff in the future. Or wait till I post it and then, judge for yourself. So, alright, this is the outside of my Nuka Cola Floats shop. This is kind of like what you'd see if you come out across it on the boardwalk. I actually built on this whole boardwalk section. This was not here before I decided to build this shop. This shop just didn't have it was no good place for it. I wanted it to be at my Nordhagen Beach, but I just didn't have a good spot for it, so I just decided we'll build it on the water, and I'll build a whole, boardwalk, which I haven't done anything with yet. I'm going to be putting in shops and other things there eventually. So this is kind of like, I feel like the crown jewel of the boardwalk. You would come here first, you'd get your Nuka Cola float, and then you'd sit on these benches and stuff. Because there wasn't a lot of room to use. My dog is floating in the water. Okay, that's great. There wasn't a lot of room to put in seats and stuff, and then I did have seats originally, but people love to like flock around all these soda machines, and it was getting crazy with the amount of people in there. So I decided to save on the space, get rid of the seating, make it more focused on the actual Nuka Cola aspect of it, and putting in cool pre-war stuff. And then, people wouldn't actually be hanging out here as much. They'd be kind of getting their drink and then eventually going down the boardwalk and enjoying themselves or looking at the trade wind or whatever. So, yeah, let's start with the downstairs. I've got a lot of the Nuka Cola, the Nuka World stuff put in here. I originally was going to use this sign to put in a bunch of stuff. I did it in the inside because I needed a lot more room. So this is just kind of like the general Nuka Cola Floats sign outside, and then just a bunch of little fun guys. Oh, that's really bad. That's floating in midair. Why? That's awful. So yeah, this is I'm hoping to God I can actually get through this shop to show you it, because it will crowd up with people real quick. But this is like the front counter, and this is actually the shop owner. She lives upstairs. I'll show you her apartment in a second. And then this is just the other worker who works here manning the soda mixer. So I would assume like she's the girl taking the orders and she's the one that's mixing it all up. So I made this crazy menu that shows you all of the Nuka Cola flavors that I've got back there, plus all of the mix-ins I decided that they would have. So I'm kind of basing this off of like a Cold Stone. Like something like that, where you can kind of like have a bunch of mix-ins with your float, even though that doesn't really go together. But you know what? It's been 200 years since anybody has had a float, I would assume, in this game, so they don't really know what they're doing anyway. They're just like, oh, ice cream and oh, soda, put it together with a bunch of crap. That sounds like a good idea. All right, so let me jump around. I added this little arcade thing, but I changed it from the Red Menace, like kind of semi-racist, like communist scare thing, into this more family-friendly, like, outer space kind of thing. So that's cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back here at all with all these people here. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait until they all clear out later on to show you the back. So instead, let's go upstairs to show you the upstairs. So this is where they actually get their ice cream. It's really noisy. I'm gonna turn that off. So yeah, this is where they actually get the ice cream. This is like my ice cream maker, I guess I made. It's real jank. It's got really nothing going on. It's just a milk thing, connected with some wires and stuff to like a bunch of bull crap. But I thought like this was kind of their like weird, makeshift ice cream maker. I used all pretty much the vault pieces for this, which actually goes with my town, my Nordhagen town, because my Nordhagen town is a town of scrappers. There's a really cool, like right here you can see there's like a downed vertebrate, and there's a lot of really cool stuff around. So from a lore standpoint, I decided that this town found a shipment of unused vault pieces, and there was just a couple that they could use and manage, and they were able to make this Nuka Cola Floats building. And then, yeah, so this is the upstairs where the owner lives. This is where she works on her Nuka Cola formulas, and, you know, this is where her work area. This is like the living area. Over here, where she sleeps. She is a cat lover. I'm gonna get her a cat eventually. I just haven't gone through the whole rigmarole of, you know, catching a cat and all that crap. So, yep. And then you can see some bottles and stuff up here. So this place looks really cool at night. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break on this video for a sec to make it actually night time and hopefully clear out some of these people so I can show you the back. Hey guys, I'm back. It's nighttime now. Actually, it's getting closer to morning now that I can see that. I had to wait a really long time to get everyone to get out of the shop so I could show you the back room area. So let's go do that now before anyone wakes up and decides the first thing they need to do is hit up that soda fountain. So that's the folly of putting the soda fountain anywhere, is that they will just flock to it, and especially in a small shop like this had to be really small for the challenge. Like, there's no way to getting around it. Everyone's just gonna be glitched in the wall, freaking out for their fix. So yeah. So yeah, in the front I had my flavors and my mix-ins for the Nuka Cola Floats, and I just wanted to show you real quick, that was what I wanted to get back here for. All of those mix-ins are right here, and if I had my HUD on, you'd be able to see them. And then all of my Nuka Cola flavors here. So everything that I promised on the sign is actually back here. Obviously I put this stuff down first and then put the sign up. But yeah, I don't think any of these mix-ins would actually be good stuff to put in an ice cream float, but it was just the only sweet things that they have in the game, really, like the Fancy Lad cakes and the sugar bombs and stuff. So anything that was like remotely like candy-like, I just put on there. So these people don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's the apocalypse. They've got very little to work with. So, yep. So that's my whole shop. That's my Nuka Cola Floats shop. I really hope you guys liked it, and if you are part of the Reddit community and you're voting, then you liked it, then obviously give me a vote would be awesome. But yeah, even if you're not, then stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos and a lot more builds. I'll have some entire settlement walkthroughs and something that I like to call settlement stories coming up soon. So if you liked what you saw today, and this is just kind of like the tip of the iceberg of what's coming, so give me a subscribe, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell your mom about me, whatever you want to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.